Yo, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? We are back today with a brand new video. But for today's video, this is not any ordinary video. I am ecstatic. You all know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I'm a lifelong Sixers fan. I've been through the heartbreak over and over again, whether that was the Kawhi shot in 2019 when I thought we had a real chance, whether it was getting knocked out by the Celtics when we looked like a good squad, whether it was last year against the Knicks. But all my pain and suffering is over. LeBron James, the GOAT, has joined the Philadelphia 76ers. What an offseason it's been here, fellas. Adding a new GM in Mike Gainsey, adding Jaylen Brown, bringing Anthony Simons off the bench, now going to have Dean Wade coming off the bench, and adding the GOAT. Everybody's looking around thinking that this team can make a real run at an NBA championship and is most likely looking like the favorite when you look around the league, let's be honest. It is filthy. Looking at this team from head to toe, you have Tyrese Maxey, an electric scorer playing the point, VJ Edgecombe coming off an elite rookie season at year 2, and a fantastic defender. An absolute clamper, an MVP caliber player last year in Jaylen Brown, Bron and Embiid, who has been a scoring champ before in the NBA. This team has all the potential and all the pieces to do it all here. So this year, we're going to be simulating and finding out just how it goes. And while it simulates, if you guys don't know about this channel and are new, we make all types of career simulations. Caleb Wilson's out, AJ Devonta's out, Darren Peterson's out. I know a lot of us love these rookies and want to see how their careers play out, so you can always check those out if you would like. MVP here in the first year goes to Victor Wembanyama. Carlos Boozer ends up getting the Rookie of the Year here, and let's see if any of our guys made the All-NBA teams. And it looks like Maxey ends up making the All-NBA third team there, so to get a 95 overall. He's going to be the only Sixer that pops out on any of these All-NBA teams. And no real surprise, as some of these guys are not the greatest regular season players, because, you know, Embiid gets hurt and LeBron kind of sometimes will take off a little bit during the regular season. We end up with 42 wins, but it looks like there might be a potential for a matchup here up against the Celtics in the play-in, which would feed families if Philly and Boston go at it after the trade that happened this year. So let's see how that one's going to end up playing out. But first, I'll check out these stats and show everybody how the actual players on this team performed. Checking it out here, Maxey, 25.8 points per game, 6.7 assists, 22.9 a game from Jaylen Brown. And our third overall scorer was actually Anthony Simons. We know the kid's a bucket, but coming off the bench, he's going to be absolutely lighting it up as a sixth man based off of that. But let's check out if we can secure ourselves the 7th seed here by beating our former teammate in Paul George. And we do indeed get our revenge. Jason Tatum and the Celtics get knocked off there. 21 from Jaylen Brown to help get it done. Moving us out of the play-in into the number 7 seed, and we'll check out who we're playing. If we ended up being the 8th seed, we would have had to go against the Knicks, but instead we end up going against pretty bad as well, Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors. Obviously, that trade hasn't necessarily went through yet, but you have to assume it's going to. We find ourselves tied up in this series at 1 apiece here in the first round. We end up grabbing a game here to go up 2-1, with Anthony Simons actually leading the charge off the bench. The Raptors grab a game there, putting us back to a tied series at 2 apiece here. This is going to be a big-time game here. Hopefully we can take this and get up a game 3-2 and give ourselves a little bit of leeway. But unfortunately, we drop that game as well. We are staring down potential elimination here, but thankfully we do grab that game. Thanks to some pretty strong performances from Maxey and Jaylen Brown, helping push this to a Game 7 here in the first round. There is no shame in being in a Game 7 here against a very strong Toronto's Raptors team with great defense all around. And we hop into Simcast here for Game 7, and as you can see, we win the first 3 quarters pretty convincingly, and we end up taking this one 146-118, moving your Philadelphia 76ers into the second round. Kawhi drops 22 there, but not enough to deal with the 35-point performance from Maxey and the 31-point performance there from Jaylen Brown. It's looking great all around here, and LeBron doesn't even have to do too much scoring, can just kind of facilitate and rebound the ball for us. Second round here, wow, this is a very interesting group of guys that made it to the second round. The Bulls at the 8th seed that made it, the Hornets post LaMelo Ball actually made it as the 5 seed, and then the 6th seed at Pistons. So all lower seeded teams made it to the second round here, up against Cade and the Pistons here in the second round. We grabbed the first game, they grabbed game 2, but thankfully we grab a pretty close game 3 there to put us up 2-1. And from there on, we grab another game. Cade is going nuts, but we are still finding a way to win these games. We are up 3-1 here, and we are hopping into Simcast here to see if we can rout them here, or if we're going to get pushed to another game in this series. We end up kind of getting demolished there, 136-91. Oh my gosh, absolutely destroyed us. Pushing this series to a 3-2. They have an opportunity to tie it up here, or we can get it done in 6 and potentially make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, which would be huge here. And as you can see, we are slowing it down here a little bit in the fourth quarter. It is looking like it's going to be an interesting one, and I think that we're going to actually have to hop into this. As you can see, about 2 minutes left, 2-point ball game here. We're going to have to see, are we going to have to go to a Game 7, or can your Philadelphia 76ers find the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2001? Cade taking Maxey down low and gets the bucket because he just is a little bit too strong for him. 127 apiece here, 1:45 to go in this game. This is anybody's ball game. The Philadelphia 76ers can cement an impressive run going from the play-in all the way to the ECF if we win this game. Maxey gets himself to a tough layup there to give us the 129-127 lead here. Cade Cunningham is going to continue to try to break Maxey down, going down low, and again, just muscles through him to tie it up, 129 apiece with 1:23 here to go. What can we do here? What is the offense going to look like? Who is going to have the ball in their hands in these big spots? Maxey, pull up, cannot get it to go. Pistons grab the board. Ron Holland trying to run the floor here to give them the lead. Cade trying to run the offense here, 15 to go, goes down low. He's been having success down here. Not only does he get the tough bucket to go, giving them the 2-point lead, but he hits the and one here to put the Pistons up 3 points with 1 minute to go. The Philadelphia 76ers, the time is now. You are in the bonus. You have every opportunity. Maxey uses his speed, kicks it out to Jaylen Brown, who cannot get it to go. Cade grabs the rebound. About 20-some seconds between the shot and game clock here. Cade tries to go down low on Maxey again. Cannot get it to go this time. Maxey, let's see what we got here. 35 seconds. Pull up Jimmy, and he gets it to go, making this a 1-point ball game. 32 seconds left in this game. Full court pressing Cade. VJ is taking the assignment here, switching instead of Maxey. VJ, obviously our elite point of attack defender. He cannot get the bucket to go over VJ. We're going to call a timeout here. 18 seconds to go. Anybody's ball game. It's going to come down to one last possession. Maxey has the ball in his hands here, seemingly looking for an ISO. Shot clock winding down here, about 7 seconds to go, trying to break down Danish Jenkins here a little bit. He goes down, he gets the tough layup to go with 1 second on the clock to potentially put the Philadelphia 76ers to the Eastern Conference Finals. It is not over yet, though. They do have an opportunity here. Danish Jenkins from, like, the logo. Oh my gosh, that was too close for comfort. He almost did drill that. That would have been literally disgusting. The Philadelphia 76ers are going from the number 7 seed to the Eastern Conference Finals. And I do like the route that we have because the other teams coming out on the East is either going to be the Bulls or the Hornets, and both seem like fair matchups that we can win. Maxey drops 34 in that game. Despite Cade's 43-point performance, the Philadelphia 76ers are your Eastern Conference Finals champions. Let's see who will be drawing here in the ECF. Will it be Con Knippel and the Hornets, or will it be a young Caleb Wilson and Matez Buzelis-led Bulls team? And it looks like we are going to be up against the Charlotte Hornets post-LaMelo Ball. Definitely surprised to see them make it a run to the ECF, but they go up 1-0 on us here. We grab a game, tying it up at 2 apiece. We grab a game going up 2-1. We go up 3-1. Is this going to be an easy route to the finals here? We can only hope. With a potential closeout game here, we are going to hop into Simcast and see if your Philadelphia 76ers can get it done here and advance to the NBA Finals. It's looking good here, and we end up blowing them out in the fourth quarter there, dropping 155. Their leading scorer was Grayson Allen. Oh my goodness. 34 there from JB and 28 there from Anthony Simons. Eastern Conference Finals MVP goes to Tyrese Maxey, and we are going to be matched up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the former champ and former MVP, and the OKC Thunder. Thankfully, we end up taking game one here, 146-116. Anthony Simons, again, being that spark plug player for us that can just score at will. We end up going up 2-0 there with 34 from JB. Can we get this done with ease is the real question. We drop a game here, putting the series 2-1 that we are up. Hopping into the next game, it is all tied up here at 2 apiece. This is big time. We need this game. We cannot afford to potentially lose this game and go down 3-2. And thankfully, we take it there. 29-point performance leading the charge from Jaylen Brown. Potential elimination game here. We are going to hop into Simcast to see if your Philadelphia 76ers can win it all here. But we are actually down, but we are having a killer fourth quarter here that is giving us an opportunity and some life. So we will see. It is a 2-point ball game here with about 3 minutes to go. And we also are in the bonus, so that is a added benefit here. But this is OKC we are talking about. This team is no walk in the park. SGA getting the screen from iHeart. iHeart down low, ties the ball game up at 123 apiece here. What can we do? The time is now. Again, these are huge moments. We call a timeout to go ahead and kind of rejuvenate ourselves, get our mindset right. JB inbounding it here. 2:46 to go in this game. Let's see what Bron can do, leading the charge for this team. Kicks it over to VJ. VJ cannot hit the 3 ball for us. Coming down, Cason Wallace, top of the key. Getting the screen from iHeart. iHeart was trying to roll again, but Cason Wallace kicks it out. But the pass was not a good one. Big time steal there from Bron. Kicks it over to Maxey. Top of the key. Maxey attempts to break him down, but he just cannot. Kicking it over to Jaylen Brown here. Getting the screen from Embiid. Coming off the screen, and he cannot get it to go, man. We need to set our feet because we are not just getting the shots we want here. Cason Wallace, again, they're giving him the ball in a lot of spots here. Kicks it back to SGA, who is going to take that Cade Cunningham route of just going at Maxey down low, saying he is the bigger body, he has more muscle, giving them the 2-point lead here with 1:50 to go. The time is now, fellas. Kicks it over to Bron. Keep that in mind. It is headband Bron as well. The demon himself. Maxey goes down low, kicks it up top to Bron. 5, 4, 3... Oh my goodness, he gets absolutely swatted there by Chet, which you hate because we do indeed an easier chance to get to the line because we're in the bonus, but it is what it is here, 125. We need to clamp up. SGA trying to get the switch, has Maxey on his hip and cannot get the mid-range to go. This is huge. We need to capitalize this possession. Kicks it down low to JB. Bron, open 3 in the corner, cannot get it to go. This is looking scary. I do not want to go to a Game 7 with this OKC team. We need to close this out in Philly as OKC gets the bucket there to go up 4. 58 seconds on the clock here. Tyrese Maxey, show them who you are here, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and he drains the big-time 3, not only an and 1-3 in the clutch to potentially tie this game up, but he gets SGA fouled out of this game with the brink of elimination. 48 seconds to go here. The franchise himself. Let's go, Maxey. Big time if he hits this free throw to tie this game up with 48 seconds to go. And he drills it, tying this game up at 127 apiece. This is huge. But we need to calm ourselves down and lock in here. It's all about the defense we can play. Alex Caruso kicks it to A.J. Mitchell. Caruso, top of the key, kicks it to Cason Wallace. Looks like they want to try and have parts of this Chet and LeBron matchup down low. Chet historically is a playoff faller so far who does not come up in the clutch. Kicks it over to Caruso. 3 seconds here. Tries to get a tough 3 to go. Maybe foul baiting, but he does not get it to go. Giving the Sixers back the ball here with 23.9 on the clock. Shot clock unplugged. They can hold for the very last shot to potentially win it all here in Philadelphia. Oh my gosh, there has been no bigger stakes than this. This is going to be insane. I can't wait to see which player is actually going to be the one that is trusted with the ball in their hands in this situation. Is it going to be Maxey? Are they going to let LeBron, who has been here before, take over? Or are they even going to let Joel Embiid? Like, there is too many options here. We're going to see 21 seconds to go. Maxey just dribbling that shot clock out. absolute demon time here. He wants this last shot. It looks like he might go ISO. Who knows? Maybe he'll drive and kick. Breaking his defender down. He's attempting to. 5, 4, 3. Tough layup. Then he gets to go with 2.2 on the clock. 2.2 seconds is still a lot of time, though. We have a 129 to 127 lead here. But I can only imagine the Fargo is probably going nuts right now for Tyrese Maxey, the MVP chance. The city has been waiting years and years and years to see this type of success. Alex Caruso has the opportunity to kick this into a good shot. Oh my, Chet just pulled up from that is not the shot you take in that situation. He pulled up from like the hash. Oh my, thank you, Chet Holmgren. Thank you very much. All I can say now is clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. Yes, sir, the Philadelphia 76ers are NBA champions. LeBron set out to get one more ring in his NBA career. He said that's what he's looking for, is to solidify himself another ring. And that's what he wanted at this point in his career, taking only $4 million a year, and he did exactly that here in Philadelphia. Him alongside Tyrese Maxey and all this star power around him. Clutch Sports is going nuts with their two top guys winning a championship together here. This is big time. The real question is going to be who is Finals MVP, but even if we didn't watch the whole game, so you can't say exactly stat-wise, but with Maxey coming up in the clutch there and pulling that move off, that tough layup to win it all, you gotta assume it's him. 28, 3, and 8 there from Maxey to help get it done. Let's check it out. Philadelphia 76ers are the champs. Maxey 34 and 8 with 2.2 steals a game and a block a game. Oh my gosh. You can kind of see everybody else's averages here. 25.5 a game from Jaylen Brown, 14.8 a game from LeBron, and 16.7 a game from Joel Embiid. We'll see if we end up being able to run this back or what the situation is. And it looks like LeBron, despite signing for 2 years here in Philly, decided he was going to go out on a bang. And I don't blame him at all. It's about the best way you could go out, bringing a team back to greatness that has not been there in so long. And per usual, like we do in these sims, we're going to check out if he made the Hall of Fame. And as you can imagine, he was a lock. But I still have to show it alongside Chris Paul making it, James Harden and Russell Westbrook as well. And what I have to say at this point in the video is if you guys made it all the way through, I really do appreciate you. It means the world to me. You guys make doing all these videos so much fun for me. And if you guys haven't, like I said earlier, you can feel free to check out any of the career sims of all the rookies that we've done. We've done Darren Peterson, we've done Cam Boozer, we've done AJ DeBonsa, and we've done Caleb Wilson. So they're very interesting. I'm sure you guys would all love them. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments. I appreciate all of you. Drop a like, drop a comment, and thank you guys for watching. Peace out.